What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Wager Zone podcast, and we are back for another day of soccer bets, guys. Yesterday we had a pretty rough stretch for soccer. We only cashed 2 of the 6 bets we had, so we had a 2-4 day. I want to turn that back around. Last time I said we're going to turn it back around, we went for a 6-1 day and we cashed out. So let's do it again today. Let's cash it back around for this Saturday. Let's make some money right before the UFC fights. If you guys are here for the first time, like the video, subscribe to the page, come back every single day, guys, and let's cash out for today. Don't forget to check out my UFC video I'm gonna have later on out today. So I'm gonna be posting soccer. I'm going to be doing the NBA. I'm also going to be doing the UFC, so stay tuned for everything, guys. So for the first bet of the day, it's going to be a 2-leg parlay, guys. We're going to be taking Celtic over 1.5 goals and Dortmund to win the game and over 1.5 goals. I think Celtic's going to come out here and dominate this game. I think they're going to come out here at least score 2 or 3 goals, and I think they're going to go out here and honestly, I don't know if St. Mirren has anything for them. If possible, even if it is a 2-2 draw, guys, as long as Celtic scores that second goal, I do believe they will score at least 2. And for Dortmund, guys, they're playing the worst team in the league. I expect Dortmund to come out here, score at least 2 goals, and also win the game. I'm taking Dortmund over 1.5 goals and also them on the money line together in the parlay. That's going to come out to a -700. And guys, if you put that two together, it comes out to a -195. I think that's a great line, even though it's almost at a -200. I do believe that's a really good spot because I think both these two teams go out here and dominate. I think Celtic probably wins this game about 3-2, 3-1, and Dortmund goes out there and wins this game probably 4-0, 4-1. So give me this 2-leg parlay. All right, for this next bet, it's going to be in this Chinese Super League. It's going to be Shanghai Port taking on Shandong Taesun. And guys, in this one, I'm taking Shanghai Port to win the game and over 1.5 goals. That's a -105. I do expect them to come out here and win the game, and 2 goals will be scored at least in this game. I think Shanghai Port's going to come out here and win this game probably 3-1, maybe even 4-2. I think high scoring is good for this one, but I think Shanghai Port will come out on top. So give me Shanghai Port to win the game and over 1.5 goals. For this next game is going to be in the Bundesliga. It's going to be RB Leipzig taking on Stuttgart. And this one, guys, I'm taking both teams to score and over 2.5. I think this game has a good chance to come out to a 2-2 draw, maybe even a 2-1 victory for either side, maybe even a 3-2 game, guys. I just see a lot of goals being scored in this game, the over 2.5 hitting and both teams scoring. Regular both teams to score is a -260, but if you take both teams to score and over 2.5, that's going to drop it down to a -180. I also think that's a great line because both teams will score at least 1 goal, and all we need is one of these teams to score that second goal, and I do believe that's probably going to happen. So for this one, guys, give me both teams to score and over 2.5. Guys, next bet I have for you guys is another 2-leg parlay. We're going to be taking FC Porto over 1.5 goals and Sporting CP over 1.5 goals. This is in the Liga Portugal. These are two of the top 2 teams in the league. They're playing teams that are probably middle of the pack, and I don't believe these teams are going to have anything for them, especially when they're playing at home. I think FC Porto wins this game probably 3-1 or 3-0, and I expect Sporting CP to come in here and probably score about 3 or 4 goals, and maybe even a 3-1, a 4-1 victory. So for this game, guys, 2-leg parlay, FC Porto over 1.5 goals and Sporting CP over 1.5 goals. Another 2-leg parlay, we're going to be taking Al Ahly over 1.5 goals and PSG over 1.5 goals. I think in the Saudi Pro League and Al Ahly, they're a top 3 team, top 4 team, and they're playing against the worst team in the league in Al Khaloud. And I do expect Al Ahly to come in here and fully dominate it at home and probably score about 3 goals. And honestly, for France League, the Liga 1, we're taking the second leg of the parlay for PSG over 1.5 goals. I think PSG is totally going to dominate Auxerre. Auxerre is a bottom of the pack team. They're not as good as PSG. PSG is going to win the title in this league. They're the best team in the whole entire league, and I expect them to dominate this game and probably score about 3, maybe even 4 goals in this game. So give me this 2-leg parlay: Al Ahly over 1.5 goals and PSG over 1.5 goals. Bet I have for you guys, it's going to be in the Bundesliga. It's going to be Hoffenheim taking on Bayern Munich. And guys, in this one, I'm taking Bayern Munich over 1.5 goals and to win the game. They're -200 to win the game. They're -250 to score at least 2 goals in this game. But if you take that both together and take Bayern Munich over 1.5 goals and the Bayern Munich to win the game, you're going to get that down to a -160. I do believe that's a great line because Bayern Munich should go in here and dominate Hoffenheim. Hoffenheim has been giving about 4 goals to a team like Borussia Mönchengladbach, and now they're playing a team in Bayern Munich that's the best team in the whole entire league, and I expect Bayern Munich to totally come in here and score about 3 or 4 goals and dominate it from the kickoff all the way to the end. Hoffenheim would probably score, but I don't think they're going to score enough to keep up with Bayern Munich. So for this one, guys, last bet of the day, give me Bayern Munich to win the game and over 1.5 goals. And alright, guys, that is it for today's video. Like I said in the beginning, like the video, subscribe to the page, come back every single day, guys, and let's cash out for today's soccer bets.